Do you know that incorrect temperature leads to a high mortality of your birds? And it also causes them poor growth. Maybe you are not aware of it, but you are hearing it now. I'm Chijin Rhyme from 5 Years Academy. In this video, I will telling you everything you need to know, from the heat source to the temperature level required of a day old chick to the second week to the third week and above. I will tell you everything you need to know. So relax, because you are about to know everything that is required of you on how to regulate on how to regulate the temperature of your birds, both the day old chick and the matured one. All right, let's go. The temperature of your brooder at first week should be 35 degrees Celsius. Then at second week, it should be 32 degrees Celsius. Then at third week, it should be 29 degrees Celsius. Then after the third week, it should be between 24 degrees to 26 degrees Celsius. And whenever your chicks huddle under the heat source or go close, very close to the heat source, or huddle on each other, if there is no heat source, it means that they are feeling cold. Or if they are far away from the heat source, and they are panting, it means that your brooder is very hot and you need to do something about it immediately, as in do something very fast. In broiler farming, ventilation is one of the most important things, even when it comes to your day old chick. When the weather gets hot, open your windows so that air can come in, because if the pool is much and then the ammonia builds up, it can cause a CLD. They will start sneezing and you spend money unnecessarily on drugs. Here are heat sources that you need to know. The first on the line is the electric plates. You can use electric plates. Then another one is an electric bulb, not the economic one, that's the energy bulb. I don't know what you might call it, but I hope you understand the one that I'm talking about. Then the next one is your charcoal. You can use charcoal. The another one is gas brooder. Then the infrared lights. All those things are good. But one thing I would like to let you know is that anyone that you are using, make sure that you have a backup. Like if you're using the one that need electricity, then it's either you have alternative way of generating electricity, like here in Nigeria, if the NEPA or the PHCN, anyone they call it, I can't even remember again, anyone you call it takes the light as an interrupted the light, you need to have your generator on, because they might interrupt the lights at night when the weather is very cold. So you need to have an alternative. That's the backup. Or you keep your charcoal down in case of things like this. And then if you're using charcoal, then you need to have enough charcoal on ground that would serve for the first 1 to 2 weeks of the arrival of the baby. And another important thing that you need to know is that you need to have your thermometer, because how will you check the temperature if you don't have the thermometer? Some of the mistakes that you should avoid, some of the mistakes that beginners do. Number one is that placing your heater on the floor. You shouldn't place it on the floor. And if you are placing it above the floor, as in if you are hanging it, or you are placing something like block or anything under it, it should be at least 12 inches above the ground. It should be 12 inches above the ground. Then another mistake that beginners always do, not just beginners, some farmers do, is that they add extra heat source when the weather is very hot. Like during hot noon, they will still add extra heat source. No, it's not like that. Then another mistake is that because they tell you to heat up your brooder, then all the time, whether the weather is hot or cold, then you heat it up. No, it doesn't work that way. It never worked that way. From time to time, you need to open the brooder for ventilation. They need air, like you do. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscription button, turn on the notification bell, and recommend those videos to other poultry farmers that might be in need of this. Thank you.